very much, everyone. You've been a wonderful audience. And, one of the things that I think we don't speak enough about, it is how the man-woman, girl-boy relationship has evolved over the ages. And I think this is a perfect audience to start that conversation with. And we're living at this time in a post-2012, post-Nirbhaya world. And unfortunately, it took the death of that young girl for people to start realizing just how outdated not just our laws were, but also our mindsets about what is the concept of consent, when is a no a no. So is there any right age to start talking about it? I think this is the right age, this is the right audience to start talking about it. It's wonderful that we are having this conversation these days. So it's time to think pink. Girls and boys, ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together.
It's amazing, it's electrifying, isn't it, Padmaja?
Absolutely. And okay then, everyone settle down, settle down. This is just the beginning. Please, the pictures can wait.
All right. Okay, calm down.
Okay. Honestly, very seriously, everyone who's standing here in this corner taking pictures, please, that can wait for later. And I'm judging by the reactions, I don't need to make any introductions. Thank you very much, Mr. Bachchan, Sujit Sarkar, for joining us. Okay. Mr. Bachchan, you wrote that very heartfelt letter to your granddaughters. And I think there are a lot of girls and boys here who would have read that letter, identified with it. But tell me honestly, hand on your heart, urban, rural, how many men do you think actually identify with the spirit of that letter that you wrote?
Okay, can we please be respectful?
Can we please have silence?
Yes, thank you.
I would really request your indulgence. Pictures can wait for later, that lady there in black. Thank you very much. Mr. Bachchan sir, you wrote that letter to your granddaughters, but even after all the reactions that we got, honestly, when you were writing that letter, was it reaching out to a larger audience? And how many young boys in particular, urban, rural, whatever, actually agree with or follow the sentiments that you have expressed in that letter?
First of all, thank you so much, everybody, for welcoming me here today. And thank you, India Today, for having us. Discussing the film, Pink, with several interviews that we did, with several interviews that we were doing. all the interviewers that were speaking to us wanted to know what the film was about, what Pink meant, and we were unable to answer their question without revealing the story of the film. So Shujit felt that, why don't we take the essence of the story, put it in the form of a letter, and maybe you could write it to your granddaughters, but indeed to all granddaughters and all daughters and all children all over the world. I felt it was a good idea. We sat down, we structured the letter, and we wrote it. What you see in the letter is actually the essence of Pink, and we felt that it was a nice way of introducing the film to all the people who had not seen the film. To answer your question, whether, boys actually follow that, I think the contents of the letter are equally important for the girls, yes, but also for the boys. They must realize that the kind of respect and dignity that women require in our society has to be followed according to what the girl wants to do. When a woman says no, you stop. And that is the main essence of this film, Pink. She could be your friend, your girlfriend, a sex worker, your own wife. But when she says no, it means no, and you stop.
First of all, I'm applauding the kind of reception that you're receiving by the youth today, and that's absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, it surprised me even.
Are you surprised? But sir, as my colleague was asking you about the letters, I have 2 young daughters of my own. And when I read those letters, fantastic to just read the message where you said that log kahenge. How important was it for you to write those words for your 2 granddaughters? And where was it coming from? And you mentioned about a rule book in the film. What would be those, I wouldn't like to call it rules, but your wisdom that you would like to share to young women and young men today?
Yeah, I think it's often, when young girls go out into society, parents always say, kapde is tarah ke pehno, ye mat karo, time pe aa jana, isse mat baat karo, usse mat baat karo. I think that girls are mature enough and have the wisdom enough to know what they want to do, and that's what the letter was wanted to convey. Don't go by what log kya kahenge, because that's a very common phrase that everyone says. Are aisa mat karo yaar, log kya kahenge. It's kind of binding them with certain एक बंदिश कर देते हैं उनके चारों तरफ, बेड़ियां लगा देते हैं महिलाओं के, और कहते हैं कि इस बेड़ियों के अंदर ही रहो, इससे बाहर मत जाना. There are so many things that went on before this, not just because I was United Nations ambassador for the girl child, but my own personal experiences. And I keep repeating this story, and I want to say it again and again because I think it's very important. I host a show called Kaun Banega Crorepati, and on the hot seat one day I had a young lady, about 23 years old, who had reached the hot seat. I asked her where she came from. She said, "Main ek chote se gaon se aayi hu." And I asked her life story. She said, after the 7th standard, her father stopped educating her because he said कि तुम्हारे ऊपर मैं और पैसे वेस्ट नहीं करना चाहता हूं, क्योंकि इसके बाद तुम्हारी शादी हो जाएगी, तो मैं अपने पैसे जाया क्यों करूं तुम पर. That is hurtful. This girl never listened to the parents. She revolted. She was thrown out of the house. She went to her grandmother's house. वहां भी उसके साथ ऐसा अन्याय हुआ, तरह तरह की उसके साथ बदसलूकी हुई. But she continued to work and study on her own, and she landed up in the hot seat. And I want to tell you that when she... And I want to tell you that at the end of the game, she won 25 lakh rupees. And when I asked her what she was going to do with this check, she said, "I'm going to take this check to my father and tell him that even a daughter is an asset to the family." So many of these thoughts actually went into my mind. There are so many incidents that I can keep talking about, but there are 2 wonderful people here. I think you should ask them some questions as well.
Absolutely. In fact, Taapsee, I love the character that you play, and which is why I think it's important that we're having this conversation, and the conversation that this film is having, Because the idea of consent and, it's a very gray area, from intimacy when it crosses the line into assault, into sexual assault. And what is the meaning of no? At which point do you put a full stop? Because there are guys, like in the movie, who argue, oh, we got all the signals, we got all the vibes. So for this young audience over here, how would you explain that point where the boys here would know that a no is a no, and the girls would know that this is not acceptable?
I think the point at which a boy should know that it's a no is when he hears the word no from a girl's mouth. I think that's the most clear and the loudest possible point or a word. It, as he says in the film as well, it's not a word, it's a sentence. When you say no, it clearly means discomfort, disapproval. Don't take anything beyond it. Whatever a girl must have done before saying that no is not any sort of a hint in any way, because this nana karte pyar tumhi se kar baithe business doesn't work here. It's as loud and clear as it gets. No.
And for girls?
For the girl, of course, I mean, the moment she feels that this is not going in the right direction, please don't have any doubt in your head that, oh no, he might not take it in that direction. No. The moment you get the slightest possible feeling, because I think a woman has a very interesting sixth sense, which probably a man doesn't have. So make sure you use that sixth sense and say that no right away before either of you goes to the next level.
And boys, seriously, irrespective of what she's wearing, she's drinking, she's joking with you, she's flirting. So this hasi to phasi kind of logic, it just doesn't work anymore. It's illegal. It's sexual harassment. Shujit, uncomfortable topics. Is this consciously that you've dealt with each one of these topics from, wiki donor to then you had, these are things that we tiptoe around. We pussyfoot around these issues. Aged parents, how are we going to deal with their idiosyncrasies? Now this. Is this like a conscious thing that you're doing, that I'm going to make these films with a message? Or you just believe it?
Good morning, everybody. Hello. I'll just thank you for coming. Hope you have watched Pink. Who has not watched Pink? All right. Not watched Pink. Oh, there's so many. Anyway, it's okay. So many of them. Okay, let me quickly, in 1 minute, just introduce my brilliant cast who is sitting there. First, a girl from Northeast, Andrea. Andrea, please stand. And then another top-notch artist which is coming in future. You'll see her playing some brilliant characters. Kirti Kulhari. And he doesn't want me to introduce, he wants me to introduce the other way, but I'll introduce him in a conventional way. One of our greatest cricketers, Mr. Bishan Singh Bedi's son, Mr. Angad Bedi.
And Shujit, since you're doing the introductions, Angad, please keep standing. An unnamed film critic said that you played the role of a, pardon my French, asshole beautifully in the movie. So I think that's the best criticism of the way you played your role. So, Shujit, answering the question. Any comments about that film critics' views about your role, by the way, Angad?
We can't hear you. Yeah? He is a bad boy in the film, but let me tell you, he's a funny boy. Yeah. Okay.
Dada, are you going to take over?
No, go ahead,
Because
Angad.
we have
Why
many
don't you
questions
take
to ask. India Today rocks. Great being here. Thank you very much. And this crowd is just awesome. I'm so glad to be here. The voice of the youth, I can see it here, I can hear it. And it's a pleasure. Yeah. Thank you.
All right. To answer your question that, is it a deliberate attempt to pick up subjects which is out of the box or unconventional? No, it is not like that. I've grown up in Delhi. I love Delhi. So all my subjects somewhere down connect to Delhi, whether it's Vicky Donor or a constipated father who is Bhaskar Banerjee with Piku, or it's Vicky Donor and Dr. Chadda from Daryaganj. But those are lighter moments that I have seen in Delhi and I picked it up. But let's not deny the fact that this city also, I've seen girls walking post 8 o'clock on the road and how a car slows down. I'm a man, so I don't know how a woman feels there. But if I can get a chill, I can imagine what a woman goes through. So let's not deny the fact that no, this is not a problem, it's just one cinema which is coming. It's absolutely picked up from a real life, a real situation. Pink is an inspiration from real women, what I've seen all around me. And let me tell you that it's not some fictional story which has come up. We have taken out some 13 to 14 cases from Delhi, Kolkata, Mumbai and Bangalore. It's so hilarious when we read the argument, when we're reading the argument. You can't imagine all the 14 cases, the arguments were the same and exactly like the Pink what you see. So, like for example, I went to one hospital yesterday, a few days back, and one of my friend is a doctor, and he treats acid attack patients, whatever, and victims. He said in last 22 years of my career, there is a single man who has ever come here. It's all women who has come here. So I think these points pains me. It disturbs me from inside. It really disturbs me. And possibly that's the reflection that you see in Pink.
Mr. Bachchan, I wanted to ask you, we have a news quiz show on India Today, NewsWiz, and Siddharth Basu is behind it. And you, of course, have worked with him very closely. And I got talking to him, and I was curious to know how was it to work with you, the two of you. The only thing that he said in a nutshell was that he will undeniably be the Shahenshah of Bollywood. And will he not? And the only thing that he went on to praise about you was your strong work ethic. And that's something that we all are really aware of. Can you give us some advice? What is the secret to your energy? And what is it that we can learn from you as we go ahead with our respective professions?
This is the 4,676th question on the same topic that I've been asked. And I want to tell you that you're fired because you have asked me the wrong question. No, I really don't have an answer for this.
No, I'm sure you have an answer, sir. I mean, you've been in the industry for
Can I just say something, having worked with him, something that I noticed and learned from him?
Please go ahead.
After so many years also...
Be careful, Tapsi.
I am very careful, sir. Don't worry. Even after so many years, this man doesn't take things for granted. The amount of effort he puts in, that clearly shows why he is where he is. Sir, if you want to give a gift, please give a better gift, please.
No, but sir...
just to add that, I am working with him for the last 11 years. And I think in last 11 years, he's been a 14-year-old boy. So he's that energetic. So that's it.
I want to
believe
hear
a word
the
about
answer
this,
from you.
Sorry?
I would like to hear the answer from you.
No, nothing. I just get up in the morning, I have a film to work to, I go there and do my job. I need a job because, I have to earn a living. And that's it.
Okay, if Mr. Bachchan is not going to give the answer away, we are going to ask for
You don't believe that? Why?
Kirti, will you spill the beans?
People have to work, to earn a living. Okay, just one more story I want to say. I've said this before, but I think it's interesting that Shujit brought it up. It was, we never know what women go through when they are ogled, whistled at, treated badly on the street, felt around. And I have a story which reflects on that. I've lived in Delhi for almost 18 years. I studied here. I went to university. I was in Kirodimal College. And I used to stay near Teen Murti. And we deliberately took the university special because it used to stop at the university campus in front of Miranda House. Because I don't know about what the final location is these days, but in our times, Miranda House was like, just being able to stand outside the gates and be there was something of a great achievement for all of us. So we used to get off there and then we used to walk to our respective colleges. So during the time I was in KM College, I was also taking part in theatre, and our theatre teacher, Mr. Frank Thakurdas, came one day and said, Miranda House is doing a play and they need 3 boys, and 2 of them have been chosen from St. Stephen's, and I have recommended your name from here. Are you interested? I said, my God, this is like an opportunity of a lifetime. So I said, yeah, okay, fine, I'll do it, And then we spread the word around that, we're going to be called by Miranda House and we have to do this play. So 3 of us, for the first time, Miranda House has a back gate which is just opposite the coffee shop, and many a times used to just go to the coffee shop just to be able to say that we went behind the Miranda House back gate. So, and with great pride and with a lot of swag, as Angad had taught me this word, the 3 of us walked into Miranda House from the back gate feeling like champions, and all the girls were all in their balconies in their rooms, and they were looking down at us and say, "Hi, kya pad pehni hai? Kya chal hai?" I've never felt so embarrassed in my life. So I know what a girl goes through when she walks the streets and people ogle and pass comments on her. That's what was justifiable to what Shujit was saying.
Do you feel worried sometimes? Because you've got 3 young children in the family. Do you sometimes feel worried?
Sorry?
Do you feel worried for your young grandchildren,
Oh, yes. Yeah.
girls and your
Yes,
grandson?
I worry.
Why? What worries you?
It's just something that is parental. Where are you going? What time will you be back? And until they come back, you're still awake. So I don't deny that I worry about it. And I worry for them also.
You worry how? What is he worried about? Can we please have the mic here?
Well, he's generally very, like a very caring co-star, co-actor, and just being who he is, he's khana khaya, how are you feeling, how's your neck? We have been promoting the film big time, so बहुत ज़्यादा hectic हो रखा है. So each day when he meets us, he's like, are you okay? आपकी neck ठीक है? आपका ये ठीक है? तबीयत ठीक है? And I think, and just yesterday, in fact, suddenly out of the blue, we are all giving our interviews and almost finishing, and sir goes like, बस इसके बाद हम अलग हो जाएंगे. And we were like, sir, हम कभी अलग नहीं होंगे. We are never going to separate from you, we are not going to let you go, because this film Pink has brought all of us together in such a beautiful way that I don't think we are going to go apart or fall apart after Pink as well.
But were you a little scared as well? All of you, were you a little scared? Because I was reading, in a couple of interviews that you'd given, that you were perpetually on your toes, not knowing when Mr. Bachchan is going to call up or discuss a certain aspect of the character, or he'd want to discuss the role further, or, he'd have some inputs to give. So were you kind of mortified that, terrified that, oh my God, he's going to have something to ask and I won't have the answer to it?
Personally, I wasn't terrified or nervous or intimidated by sir. I was, I think, just too excited to be in the same frame with him. And I think as far as telling us what to do or giving his inputs is concerned, I think it was more than welcome. Yes, what we all were actually, I think, in general scared of, what we were in general scared of was, sir,
That's
sir
me making
said
faces. That's me making faces, saying that she's talking a lot of rubbish.
No, I'm not. Sir, इतनी ज़्यादा preparation करते हैं set पे कि हम सब, we used to all think कि I think we should all go back to our vans and just pretend that we are preparing, because his preparation was at another level, and
Yes.
we just felt so not enough, you know, and well, I don't know.
And sir, that's what makes you a role model, which, you know, takes me back to the earlier question for which you didn't want to answer,
Anga,
but there has to be something. I won't put it as magic, but, you know, your work ethic is something that is inspiring, isn't it, Tapsi? I mean, it's something that we all can learn for. Coming to you, Tapsi. I know he's very conveniently put the mic down. He would not want to answer that. But Tapsi, you play the role of a very strong woman in the film, someone who refuses to compromise, someone who refuses to back down. How was it to play the role for you personally? And are you like that in real life as well?
How was it playing that role? In one word, if I say satisfying. I think as an actor, the least we can do is to portray a character which probably triggers a certain emotion in people. And if after seeing my character, people genuinely, or girls especially, get that courage to stand for what they genuinely believe and don't shy away from it, I think I'll call myself a very successful actor. It's a payback. You know what happened after, I'll share a small instance. After I did Baby and I started talking to normal, like the girls around, and they came up and they said, we never expected you to do that, because after you entered that scene, we thought, okay, either an item song will start right now, or there'll be a certain sort of seduction happening, and that's the only way you can keep that man away. But when you started kicking his ass, that was something we totally didn't expect, and that's what probably gives them courage to say, you don't have to wait for the hero of the film to come and hit someone and save you. A woman can do it herself. So I think I've probably tried to take it to the next level by doing this film and portraying this character. In one film, I showed you can really kick ass if you want to, and in this one, without raising your hand, you can probably just be a role model for millions, but just believing in what you feel and standing for what you genuinely believe in. Don't give up. Don't give up.
Maharani Lakshmibai, Tapsi, stop scaring people here.
Yeah.
Sorry, what?
I said Tapsi should stop scaring people here.
No, it's not scary. It's very good. It's very valuable advice. I mean, girls can kick ass. Let's hear it for the girls. More power. Mr. Bachchan, how do you make, you know, from being the angry young man to being the cranky old dad and, you know, the lawyer in Pink? How do you do it? I know you're going to say this is the 8,560th time you've been asked that question, but seriously, how can you manage to play what you did in Piku and then switch roles to what you've done in Pink and work with a cast of characters so young?
Yeah, if you're a professional actor, you need to be doing what has been asked of you to do. वो डॉक्टर जो है वो प्रोफेशनल डॉक्टर, उससे आप नहीं पूछते ये पेट काट सकोगे कि नहीं तुम, अच्छा वो टांग इधर काट देना. You never ask him that. So why are you asking me why I play different kind of roles?
I guess we're both fired then.
But sir, I would like to ask you this question. That who are the women who have inspired you through your growing years, through your career?
My mother.
Your mother.
Yeah.
But I have to add, you have some powerful women in the family as well.
You know that I'm half a Sardar. My mother was a Sikh, and she brought along a lot of compassion and a lot of strength. And every time I would go and play with, you know, my school friends, I would run back and say, crying, and she would ask, what has happened? And then I'd say, you know, those guys, they beat me up, and you know, this, that. So she said, I want you to go back. I want you to fight them. I want you to beat them up, and don't let me ever see you come back here crying. I actually went back, and that gave me the strength, and I fought all of them. These are the kind of things that you learn at a very early age. When you're disappointed with your career, you failed. It's the mother that comes and sits by you and strokes your forehead and says, "Don't worry, everything will be okay." And somehow you feel that when a mother's blessings are with you, then things will get okay.
Absolutely.
They're the ones that
and
inspire us the
so,
most.
with all due respect, to what your mother had advised you, but do you think that trend changing? Isn't it okay for boys to cry? Isn't it okay for them to just accept defeat?
Yeah, sure. During the working of this film, there were many times when a lot of men on the set, they actually broke down, including me. And there were scenes in the film which were so personal, which was so emotional, that we just couldn't control ourselves. And we had to stop work until we all normalized. The women, Tapsi, Kirti, Andrea, there were just moments in the film when they just broke down on their own. I think it depicts the kind of belief that they had in the script, in the role that they were playing and what they were saying. And I hope that when you see the film, you will feel the same way that we felt during the making of this. So it's nothing wrong to cry, yes. I know that it's always said boys don't cry, but yeah, we do. I cry.
There's this moment in the film where you say there's the cardinal rules for girls. What, according to you, for all the boys over here, should be the cardinal rules for the boys?
Yeah, I think that if you listen to those rules, they're depicted in a very almost a sarcastic manner. But when you straighten it out, you know what it means. Once it's straightened out and the sarcasm has been removed, that's what the boys should be doing.
Okay, Shujit, any advice for, the kind of message that you've tried to put across in Pink? What is the one thing that the young boys and girls here should take away from that movie? And if you think that message is delivered, your job is done.
I have a feeling that only a woman can help another woman. I believe in universal sisterhood. And I think if women are together, nobody can touch you, nobody can turn you upside down. You will be absolutely like a revolutionist. So please be together. I don't know how much men can help you. I think a woman can help another woman. I think that's my belief.
And Shujit,
Just to answer that first part of your question, there is a moment in the film which says that just because a woman decides to go out for dinner with you or to have a drink with you, doesn't mean that she's carrying a placard that says, "I'm available." You have to treat her like a normal human being.
Shujit, how easy has it been for you to make such films, which is a strong, message, but it's not really a typical commercial film? When you made Vicky Donor, what were the hardships you faced? And now when you've had Amitabh Bachchan starring in Pico and in the recent film.
All right. When I was making Vicky Donor, some people in my film industry thought Shujit has gone and he is making a slapstick comedy C-grade film with a double meaning, mindless, films. And I tried to explain what the film is all about, Vicky Donor, so they won't understand. The difficulty was when I was shooting here in Delhi, Vicky Donor. So I had to create Lajpat Nagar. So I went to many colonies for asking permissions. Ki please let me shoot this film. They said, ki ye kya film hai? So I said, it's a film about a sperm donor. नहीं, आप यहाँ शूट नहीं कर सकते, आप जाइए यहाँ से.
Did they even understand it the first time?
So finally, I was really hell-bent, no, I have to shoot this in Delhi. So my production guy comes back, बोलते श्रीदा एक मिल गया जगह. तो मैंने बोला कहाँ मिला है? I would not name the place. एक जगह मिल गया है. We can go and shoot there. मैंने बोला how did you convince them? बोलते सर कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. वहाँ पे ना किसी को स्पर्म का मतलब ही नहीं मालूम. आप कर लेना शूट. And I told Ayushman, you are not going to charm anybody here. you tell them you are donating kidney, liver, whatever you want to say. And so that's the, that's kind of difficulties we face. It's not that. But that film, for many people, it was a hilarious take. But for me, it was a real agenda film about infertility, and there are many taboo. A small incident where a lot of ladies from Delhi they still send me text and letters and Facebook messages that आपने वो जो mother-in-law और daughter-in-law को ड्रिंक करते हुए दिखाया शाम को बैठ के आराम से, थैंक यू, मतलब क्योंकि अब अगर हम शादी में जाएंगे तो हमको एटलीस्ट कोई कोको कोला नहीं देगा, कम से कम कुछ ऑफर कर देगा, अलग से ड्रिंक ऑफर कर देगा. And that incident came from my house. My mother, father, they are no more, but one day I was doing, I used to be a theatre person in Delhi, from NSD, there's a group called Act One, with N.K. Sharma. So me and my friends used to have, spend time in the evening at my terrace. And I came down one day, and my mother was really struggling at that time because my father was not well. So I asked, Piyush Mishra was there and everybody, they went away, and I asked, Mom, what do you do? Do you want to have a small whiskey? They said, no, Dad's going to, I said, you just try this. You don't like it? Don't. So, okay, give me a steel glass. Don't give me a glass. I said, yeah, fine, I'll give you a steel glass. So I gave her a little bit of a whiskey, and she had that. And next morning, she woke up she slept absolutely like whatever. And from then on, she kept haunting me, tu ghar kab aa raha hai wapas? So from there, we got inspired from, and that's what this was there in the film. So these are the small things we pick up from life,
Right.
and we try put it in the film.
Yes. And we see that in you.
And Pink is entirely picked up in my life, what I've seen while I was in Bhagat Singh College,
Right.
and my friends, and my family, and my colleagues.
Great. We'll just, we have a lot of questions. The audience would also love to ask you a couple of questions. Can we have the first question, please?
Hello, sir. Can you please recite a dialogue from Diwar? Sir, there.
Very sweet.
Sir, right there.
Can you please recite a dialogue from Diwar? Please, sir.
The dialogue from Diwar. Say the dialogue.
The dialogue from Diwar.
ये तो हम लोग यहाँ बातचीत करने आए थे, आप तो मेरा इम्तिहान ले रही हैं.
Please, sir.
आज खुश तो बहुत हो गए तुम. बस.
We want more.
Sir, we want more.
We want more. We want more.
One more, sir.
आज खुश तो बहुत हो गए तुम, जिसने आज तक मंदिर की सीढ़ियां नहीं चढ़ी, जिसने आज तक तुम्हारे सामने सर नहीं झुकाया, जिसने आज तक तुम्हारे सामने हाथ नहीं फैलाए, वो आज तुम्हारे सामने हाथ फैलाए खड़ा है. बहुत खुश हो गए.
Thank you so much, sir.
Okay,
Wow.
that young lady there.
Good morning. I'd like to congratulate the entire cast for getting a movie with such a great cause to the Indian cinema. And my question to you, sir, is that can you please recite a dialogue from the movie Silsila?
हादसा बन के कोई ख्वाब बिखर जाए तो क्या हो. वक्त जज्बात को तब्दील नहीं कर सकता, दूर हो जाने से एहसास नहीं मर सकता. ये मोहब्बत है दिलों का रिश्ता, ऐसा रिश्ता जो सरहदों में कभी तकसीम नहीं हो सकता. तू किसी और की रातों का हंसी चांद सही, तेरे हर रंग में शामिल मैं हूं. तुझसे रोशन है मेरे ख्वाब, मेरी उम्मीदें, तो किसी भी राह से गुजरे मेरी मंजिल तू है. थैंक यू.
Wow.
Young lady, are you crying?
Oh,
can we please hear it for this young lady? You're so sweet. What's your name?
Well, that's the impact Big B has on us, and we'll continue
Girls
to
don't
so.
cry.
Absolutely.
Come on up here.
Wait. Young lady, what is going on in your mind right now?
I don't know. I have no words.
Please make sure that everyone on your Facebook page, the world, the universe, knows about this in 30 seconds.
I will. Thank you.
Yes, it's hashtag MindRock16. Don't forget that, please. Hashtag MindRock16.
To all those who did not have the kind of luck that this young girl just did, anything you would want to say to all of them? Because there are like about 300 of them who also wanted to get
There are
on
many
stage.
questions. I can see so many hands. Look at
No,
look
but
at
we
the
can't
number
do
of
that.
hands there.
Just one word, one sentence from you, Mr. Bachchan. To all of those children, to all of those people from the audience who couldn't come up on stage and, get a picture with you, what would you like to tell them?
I'll send you a emoticon for embracing like this. I'll send it here, and that's for everybody.
What do you make of this audience? Look at them. They're all like 17, 18, 19 years old. What do you make of them, this kind of energy?
Okay, I need to go back because this is again a question on my age.
God, no.
Can you please?
I'm sorry.
All right. Mr. Bachchan, coming back to the film, there's a very strong poem and there's a very strong message that we have discussed in detail. Could you kindly recite a few lines from that?
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
This is a poem from the film Pink, and it's been written by a wonderful young writer. It's actually a motivational poem for all women, and I just felt a great amount of pride in reciting it for the film. तू खुद की खोज में निकल, तू किस लिए हताश है, तू चल तेरे वजूद की समय को भी तलाश है, जो तुझसे लिपटी बेड़ियां समझना उनको वस्त्र तू, जो तुझसे लिपटी बेड़ियां समझना उनको वस्त्र तू, ये बेड़ियां पिघाल कर बना ले इनको शस्त्र तू, बना ले इनको शस्त्र तू, तू खुद की खोज में निकल, तू किस लिए हताश है, तू चल तेरे वजूद की समय को भी तलाश है। चरित्र जब पवित्र है तो क्यों है ये दशा तेरी, चरित्र जब पवित्र है तो क्यों है ये दशा तेरी, ये पापियों को हक नहीं कि ले परीक्षा तेरी, ये पापियों को हक नहीं कि ले परीक्षा तेरी, तो खुद की खोज में निकल, तो किस लिए हताश है, तो चल तेरे वजूद की समय को भी तलाश है। चुनर उड़ा के ध्वज बना, गगन भी कप कपाएगा, चुनर उड़ा के ध्वज बना, गगन भी कप कपाएगा, अगर तेरी चुनर गिरी तो एक भूकंप आएगा, एक भूकंप आएगा, तो खुद की खोज में निकल, तो किस लिए हताश है, तो चल तेरे वजूद की समय को भी तलाश है, समय को भी तलाश है।
I really would like to take this opportunity to thank all of you, the entire cast. Thank you so much, but I would like to call upon on stage Group Editorial Director, Broadcast and New Media, Ms. Kalli Puri and Rekha Puri, who is the chairperson of the Vasant Valley School, to kindly give a token of appreciation to all of you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Bachchan, Taapsee, Shujit, the entire lovely cast of Pink. Thank you so much for joining us.
The entire cast of the film Pink to kindly come on the stage, please. A big round of applause for the entire cast of Pink. Come on, I need to hear some more energy. I'm not getting the energy.
I'd just like to introduce Angad, Kirti, Andrea, and Taapsee. And I want to tell you that when you go and see Pink, these are the 4 people that you will be noticing. You won't be noticing anybody else. They're just incredibly talented youngsters. I wish them all the best. I have great admiration for them, for their work, for their talent. And I hope and I wish them all the very best in the future. They are going to be tremendous actors and representatives of this wonderful film fraternity that we've all joined together. Thank you so much. Big hand for my cast.
And since this is the age of selfies, how can I not get a selfie? So come on, cheer me on. Officer, come. I know, we do. We need longer hands. Wow, I'm getting a selfie from Mr. Bachchan himself. Woo! All the people sitting on your feet, people,
but on your seats. Thank you so much.
All the people there at the back, raise your hands. Thank you so much. Thank you all. Thank you so much.